Sorry. Listen, I didn't want you to see that, but you did. I was clearing out my teeth. Hi guys, how are you? This is your daily tarot card reading from Born Without Boundaries. It is for all zodiac signs: Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces, Sagittarius, Leo, Aries, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. It's for you. It's for people. If you are compelled or interested or curious about anything about the title of this or the look of me or anything, you're just like, yeah, sure, I'll do daily tarot, boop. You know, you're here for that reason. You're here because you're drawn for it. You're drawn to it. That's the way that it works. So it is for you. It's not for your zodiac sign. It is for you. However, if you want zodiac specific messages, I got those too. And those are on Born Without Boundaries Tarot. Please go subscribe over there too. Scorpio, I can't help it. I'm going to say this. If that video doesn't get 100,000 views, something is wrong with the world. That video for Scorpio this week, I couldn't even pick a title that was representative of like what it was. This is the biggest reading this year, and I'm not surprised that it was leading up to Halloween. I'm not surprised. But I will say this. That reading was so blessed and beautiful, I can't handle the reality of it. So Scorpio, Sagittarius, Libra, you are up, you are live. That Scorpio reading was fucking stupid. Like, it was ridiculously amazing. First three cards out. 333. 333. Divine angel number 333. It was amazing. And no Three of Swords. No Three of Swords. And it came out past, present, future. It came out Three of Cups, Three of Pentacles, Three of Wands. Crazy. Something's unfolding for you guys. Just letting you know. Just letting you know. It was a crazy reading. Maybe I'll do that. Maybe I'll attach it above here so you can easily reach it. But it was quite spectacular, just so that you know. All right, you ready? Let's read. This is your daily tarot card reading. Today, the moon is in Cancer. No wonder I've been feeling moody, but not bad, but moody. Today is a day of planting. It is a gray day. It's okay. It's a day of planting seeds, getting work done. That's awesome. That's great. This is wonderful energy. Let's read about Samhain. That is the pagan celebration of All Souls, the day when the two worlds, the netherworld and this world, meet. We call it here Halloween. But Halloween is sort of the hallmark holiday. There was always even a Christian holiday called All Souls Day. All Souls Day is on November 1st. So if you know anything about the history of most Christian holidays were translations of pagan holidays. They just kind of called them different things. So just like Christmas, right? It was the celebration of what was it? Not the equinox, the solstice, the winter solstice. And then of course, Easter was another, I don't remember that. I don't remember the name, but I know that there's a name. It's relevant to Samhain. Samhain. It's, I don't remember the name, but they really did it. They really integrated it, really like wove it really carefully into, hey, we're just going to make these Christian holidays. We're just going to reappropriate pagan holidays. That's exactly what they did. So that people were already celebrating them. They just said, okay, you're going to celebrate it with our deity's name on it, type of energy. That's where it came from. So yeah, and then, we just call it Halloween when you want to think of the fun and the costumes. And you know what? That stuff is great too. It's not insulting anybody. It's just having fun. It's celebrating. And I hope you guys have a great plans for Halloween. Samhain. Winter can bring dread, especially for those who suffer from SAD or who simply, like, that's a seasonal anxiety disorder or like seasonal depression, or who simply do not like cold weather. And certainly if you go back winter was very fierce and very scary because, you know, you hoped you had enough food stored up for the winter. This is when things like potatoes and sweet potatoes and those kind of things like that don't rot easily were really important. Salted meats were really important. This was really important to like be very particular about how you kind of like use your resources. Be very smart. So yeah, winter was very fearsome until before indoor heating and plumbing, or who simply do not like cold weather. At Samhain, you look ahead to what needs letting go. You can also perform a working to make this a time of cozy care and nourishment. I don't know what that means. For a restful winter, you will need 1 apple, 1 cup apple cider, iron alloy nails, blanket, and tree blazing with fall colors. That's really interesting. A tree blazing with fall colors. So that's actually an actual tree that has fall colors in it. Pack a basket with the apple cider, nails, and your blanket. Go to your favorite tree. Hold the apple in your hand as you lean against the tree, thinking about the winter ahead and how you want it to be as restful as possible. Once you have that feeling flowing through you, drive the nail into the apple next to the stem. This anchors that feeling. Wrap yourself up in the cozy blanket, sip the hot cider, and when you return home, bury the apple in a potted plant or as close to your dwelling as possible. I'm gonna show you guys this in case you want to do it. I just want you be able to get the snapshot here. If you want that, if you want to take a screenshot. That's really interesting. So that's basically just trying to like conjure the cozy, right? Like make yourself feel at home and peaceful. That's beautiful. I love these little rituals. They're so pretty. That's really interesting. So Tuesday, here we have, right? We're getting closer to oh my God. We're getting closer to Halloween. That's really crazy. Let's see what the cards have to say today. I don't know. I don't know. I always look forward to my readings, and I was looking so forward to doing Scorpios yesterday. It kind of spilled out of me. It was amazing. You ready? Let's do this. This is what's on the bottom of the deck. We're starting off with the 9 of Pentacles, but let's see. Only love can hurt like this. We have the Fool, which is, this is a good time to get started. At the very least, this is a good time to decide to follow your dreams or to allow yourself to dream. New beginning or a leap of faith in something, even if you can't see it right now, or even if you can't fully feel it, there's just a sense of let the desire pull you. And then we have bam, bountifulness. This is the restart. So this is like the completion of and the reward for. This is a new beginning. New beginning. Maybe somebody's getting a new job. Maybe you've just been offered a new job, or there's money coming in somehow. There's some sort of resource coming in. Take it. Take the money. We have Temperance here. Finding a way to make things work. This could refer to a Sagittarius. But it could refer to Sagittarius season, could refer to things starting to arrive in your life come Sagittarius season. So we could be looking forward. But this is a daily reading. So ultimately there's just a sense of see it worked out. See, like you didn't give up. You kept looking for solutions. Maybe you kept praying. You didn't allow yourself to give up. Not only did you not allow yourself to be, well, you were tenacious, but you didn't allow yourself to give up hope, even when maybe it would have been tempting to do so. And this is putting things together, figuring out a way to make things work. Now, this is death. This is the end of something. When this card comes out, it's done. It's done. It's interesting. What's done? Death of what? This is karma. Karma. Beautiful energy. But what is this death card? This ending. What is this ending? Now, this could be a physical death, too. Hope not, though. Moon card. Something hidden. Something, oh. So this is the central energy moon card. Of course, this is usually Pisces representative. Of course, it always, some readers read it as Cancer because the moon does reflect Cancerian energy too. Ultimately, it's finding and looking and owning your feelings. So it's almost like the end of, I'm going to clarify that card. Ooh. Defeat. Or bullshit. A bunch of bullshit. A bunch of people standing in your way. Things not working out your way. Figuring things out. Having to figure things out. I gotta sit with this message for a second. A lot of hard work. A lot of stress. A lot of strain. Maybe that's what's ending. A lot of stress, a lot of strain. But this is conflict. But these are small conflicts. 5 of Swords, 5 of Swords, 5 of Wands. This could be feeling ill or feeling sad. There's a few things that I have to clarify. This is the 9 of Cups. Okay, this is interesting. Wishes, dreams coming true, and happily ever after. This is an interesting, all I'm saying is this is an interesting combination of emotions. I have to say, I think this is the end of, oh, that's what I wanted to do. Can you please just, God, clarify the death card in reverse, please. There's this love offer here. I think this is finally ending keeping your emotions to yourself. That's what I felt. You're finally able to kind of like move on from being afraid of what you feel about something, because that's what's clarifying. It's like you're finally able, maybe you're able to move on from an offer or move forward with an offer, or an offer is moving forward. But this death card is like the end of keeping your feelings to yourself, because that's our central energy here. This is it. Central energy is the moon card. Now, the moon card upright is intuition, a psychic connection. It is your emotions. It is your moon side is your personal self, your internal self, your happy birthday, Amber. It's October 26th. That's also my father's birthday. Oh, and we have 26 people in the room. I just want to say happy birthday. Okay. So your moon is I would say it's your private side, because it's not always hidden. You know, we don't have to spill our shit to everybody. That is not a requirement. I think that's like a millennial and after thought process that I don't even think that they like that much. But you know, with social media, we confused privacy with hiding something. Just because you want to keep some shit to yourself doesn't mean you're hiding something. It just means that you don't share all parts of you with everybody. Now, the moon upright are definitely things that you've accepted about yourself, but you just don't necessarily want to share them with everybody else. As long as that moon is upright, it's strong. It's certain. You know these inner workings, and you're allowed to have those precious parts of you that you treat precious and that you don't let everyone touch. Now, those intimate people in your life, they will know your moon sign. They will definitely know, not just your moon sign, natal chart, but they'll know you. They'll know those inner workings, and that's good. Like, we have a private world, and the people who have really seen your moon side are people who really know you. They really know who you are, and that's extremely important. So this is you kind of accepting, like, I'm not going to quarrel with myself anymore. I'm not going to make myself sick anymore. I'm going to be able to move on. Like, I'll put myself out there. I'm not ashamed of what I feel. I'm happy with who I am. I'm happy with what I know. And this is a good day to kind of like say, this is me. Hashtag this is me, right? Like, put it all out there. Not even in a demonstrative way, but in a way that just says, I'm going to put myself out there. I'm going to let myself kind of just share and show what I feel, what I think, and I'm going to move on. I'm going to keep going. And there's progress in that. I do have to say, this is a very progressive day. That ending is an ending of hiding. It's an ending to kind of like karma turning around, sort of end to all this defeat and all this suffering, all this sadness, all this time alone, all this heavy lifting, all this burdens, all this like conflict constantly, whether you're arguing with yourself or you're arguing with somebody else. You finally get to move on from that. And end off in a really happy day. So even though today is a day of planting, I would say to you, please, let yourself kind of do something nice for yourself. And if your mind wanders a bit today, see where it wanders. Don't cut it off right away. See where it takes you. And appreciate yourself for the realities of yourself that it's revealing to you. This is the bottom of the deck, the Justice card. Justice is blind. And the other side is a new start, a new beginning, the Ace of Wands. So this is really wonderful time to like be able to clearly understand what is right for me, what is good for me, and not to hate those things that you have to chop off and leave behind, but instead be able to just stop thinking about them and move forward. This also reflects a decision on somebody's part that you could be worried about. In other words, it doesn't make any sense to worry. The die is cast. That's the Scorpio energy here. The die is cast. Like, people are already going to make the decisions, and whatever's in their heart is in their heart. There's really nothing that you can do to change it, and nothing you should do to want to change it. This is a sense of everything is out there. I just have to see how it plays out. And I think it's going to play out better than you, I don't know, maybe not better than you expect, but it's going to play out really joyously. It's going to play out really beautifully. Let's get some more information because this is interesting. I also think there's a sense of I have to let something go. Not I have to give up on it or I have to like stop wanting. No, I have to like stop thinking about it all the time. I have to like, in other words, I have to let it go as in I have to let it go out into the universe. I have to let it go out. I have to like, if I've written it down, I've done my manifestations. Now I got to let the universe or God take it. I got to let this move on. I've got to let it go, as in let it go on its own and see where it can travel. That kind of thing. It's like, let it be real. Let it be real. Like cut the umbilical cord of that thought or that idea. And the die is cast. Let's see. Step out of your comfort zone. Beautiful energy. Step out of your comfort zone and a time for healing. Oh boy. Give that to yourself. The time and the gentleness and the understanding and the repairing. Give yourself that. Step out of your comfort zone. It is, I wonder what your North Node is. Check out your North Node. That's always a good thing when that card comes out. But You took a chance. That's what it's saying. You took a chance. And it's almost like today is the day where you took a chance. You confronted a lot. You're scared. You were worried. But the adrenaline rush was there. You did it. Congratulations. Now let yourself fucking relax. Let yourself be on the bench for a while. Say, hey, I earned this time out. That kind of energy. Remember, these are daily readings. So this is just for 24 hours. Hi. Woo! Foundation and achievements. This was in reverse not too long ago. Maybe shit hit the fan. And then suffering in silence. No more suffering in silence about the shit that you want to change or that was making you uncomfortable, or about those parts of you or your family or your situation that you didn't like. The waiting game is over. You're not waiting anymore. Movement, choices, and decisions. The die is cast. Rest and rejuvenate. And now it's time to just like let it play out. I don't think there's going to be much rest and relaxation time. Partnerships and alliances is here, and it's in the near future. So there's a connect that's happening. There's an offer that's going to be made to you. I would say in the next 24 hours. Yep. I don't know what kind of an offer. I don't know if it's romantic or if it's business or professional. I don't think it matters. I think what matters is it matters to you. And I think that that's what really matters. This is something that really matters to you. Imagine, and a new life. Imagine a new life. Have you been doing that? Have you been I've been very daydreaming. And I think the heavens are paying attention very closely. The heavens are paying attention. We have soulmates here, so you're definitely connecting with somebody that was meant to be in your life, was meant to encourage growth in your life. But it's interesting. Have you been imagining your new life? Have you been daydreaming about this new life? Because that's what's coming in. And soulmates was hidden, but it was flipped upright. And then we have a fork in the road. A fork. Your life is changing. And it could change in a day. It could change in a day. Old life is over. Old life is over. New life has begun. There's a soulmate here. They're coming into your life. This is definitely like, oh God, really. I just think it's going to hit you all of a sudden. It's going to be sudden. It's going to be like really sudden. That's how it's going to hit you. None of this is bad stuff. The only thing that kind of concerned me was that death in reverse. But no, I feel like it's just going to hit you suddenly, this shift, this change. And ultimately, it's time. It's time for this new life to begin. What is this soulmate energy? It's a good question. Have you been daydreaming a lot? Have you found your mind wandering? Where has your mind been wandering? I feel like that's where your new life is going, where it's been wandering. This partnership implies that it's going to be a very strong connection to somebody. I like this. This is progress. Intuition. We have the moon once again. What does your intuition tell you? What do you feel? What are you picking up on? You're going to have to trust it. Don't let your mind go crazy and figure out ways to let you doubt yourself. You have to just trust that this is going to, that your intuition is guiding you to the right place. Trust that. Let your emotions come up. There are emotions coming up. Feelings. You're feeling a lot. You're understanding a lot. You're knowing a lot. This is all Cancerian moon. Okay. Somebody's emotions are coming out. Somebody's feelings are coming out. Somebody's feelings for you or your feelings for them will be known soon enough. And that's it. The die is cast, guys. The die is cast. Oh, there's gossip. Might come through friends. It might come through chit-chat. It might be that there are people that are kind of sharing the message between the two of you, or that there's some sort of go-between. For example, I was doing some professional stuff yesterday, and the person I was connecting with had an assistant. So I don't have that person's email directly, but their assistant continues to connect us. So ultimately it could be like that situation where there's like little birds connecting you. There's some sort of connectivity there. Interesting. I keep saying that. I keep saying that. I am beautiful. This is the time when you have to dare to believe that somebody could want you. You have to dare to believe it. Not even because they really do, but because it's important for you to believe in yourself enough to believe that yes, somebody does want you. You are a worthy investment. Whatever kind of investment it is, whether it's romance or professional, I am a worthy investment. I am gonna let myself be seen. I am deserving of being seen, right? That's coming up in the past though. So this is, I think these, whatever this is, it's like somebody's eyes may have been on you for a while. Peacock, raise your standards. So this is better than you could expect. A better outcome than you could have expected. Leadership, set your goals. And this is really following your heart. Because this is Leo energy. Going in the direction of your heart without asking permission or having anybody be able to tell you the directions or show you the way. Taking this initiative. This is really great energy. What have you guys been working on? We're coming on a time, I think it's next week, where it's going to be a really beautiful time to sell your ideas to someone. I think it's in the beginning of next week. That's just an FYI. It came to my head. Okay. But anyway, yeah, this is standing out. This is being a standout. I am beautiful. Leadership. Set your goals. What'd I say? You took this initiative. Council of Light. Divine orchestration. There's people bringing you together. There's people guiding you to this. And then we have Keepers of the Earth. You are not alone. Ancient ancestors stand beside you. So you've got divine intervention. That's what it is. You've got divine intervention here. I don't know what's going to happen or what's going to drop, but it's going to be better than you thought it was. Perfection, purification and detoxification. It's time to release physical and energetic toxins from your life. That means I got to stop eating so much candy. For real. I think we're going to be ready to let go of what's bad for us or what's toxic for us. And that could be the Scorpio energy in reverse. Whatever is toxic for us, including the thoughts that we think that are toxic for us, that's what we're ready to let go of. Like the die is cast. I don't need to believe in the bad things about myself anymore to make myself feel safe when I put myself out there. I don't have to believe the worst anymore. I'm going to take a leap of faith and believe the best. And it's not about expectations. It's about what I know I deserve. So it's coming at it from a different angle. Expectations, there's a little bit of desperation. If I don't get what I need, that I'm not validated or valued, and therefore disappointment can creep in. This is not an expectation. This is an understanding of your value, of your true worth, of the fact that you do deserve this beautiful thing. And whether or not you get this beautiful thing, when it's just about valuing yourself, it's that expression, reach for the moon. Even if you miss, you'll land among the stars. It's that kind of thing where just shooting for this, just putting yourself out there, is doing something for you that is bigger and more worthy than you aimed at to begin with. Okay. Warrior, be fearless and stand strong. Mother Earth, feel loved and comforted. You've been fighting for this for a while, and this is a 3D fight. We have be fearless and stand strong. There you go. Let yourself be just presented right there to the world. And Mother Earth, feel loved and comforted. You are protected. You are cared for. You are nurtured. Wow. This is divine masculine and feminine too. This is the warrior and Mother Earth. Wow. This is very sensual energy. Sexual, but it's almost like, let me say this. It's almost like the die has been cast by two people. It's almost like two people put themselves out there at the same time. So it's almost like simultaneous, like sex. It's like sex, but it's not even sexual. It's sex isn't the scientific thing. It's two pieces of somebody that hit each other or that are distributed or dispersed at just the right time, and they make something new. That's kind of what this is. So it's almost like the seed has been laid by two different people, and it just hits it right at just the right time. That makes any sense at all. I'm not sure it makes sense to me, but imagine the second card. Clearly visualize the life you want. Feel it in your heart and soul, and so it will come to be. I feel that 222, I love you guys. I love you, angels. I feel like the daydreams that you've been having are not daydreams. I feel like they're previews. Yeah, it's almost, or it's you conditioning or programming the universe. That's how powerful this moment in time is right now. Blue angel, which you know is Archangel Michael. I, Archangel Michael, am here by your side. That's the warrior. I am all around you and will forever protect you. Remember this whenever you feel fearful. I love you. All is well. And think global. You are being encouraged to spread your wings. Think outside the square. You are a citizen of the world. Expand your vision. Imagine the world within your heart. Embrace it. Surround it with love. Let it be, and so it will be. This is all about using your visualization to determine, yeah, this is the life I want. This is what I want to be. This is what I want to do with my life. And there could be some change, or maybe I didn't realize that I'd arrive here or that I'd want it this way. But you'll feel it. You'll feel that it's right. It doesn't matter what I've wanted or visualized in the past. What matters is my heart is like, no, this is it. This is the step. This, you may not have understood it enough to ask for what it looks like, but this is it, because this is the vibration that's right. This is what's real. And this is when we find that correct vibration, and you just keep taking those steps in that direction, and you're going to be really fucking happy with your life. And this is it. It's almost like we pick up the breadcrumb trail here. We get it now. We get the vibe that we're supposed to be following. Not the idea or anything else. We get the vibe that we're supposed to be following. And I think that in some ways, visualizations or daydreams or whatever, dreams, they could have changed recently. Suddenly other things are starting to draw your attention, or you want things in a different way than you used to. Trust that shit, because that's all about things kind of like putting themselves together. They're putting themselves together. That's crazy. I love you guys so much. I have I have a personal reading to do, so I'm going to get offline, but I hope you have a beautiful day. I feel like this is one of those readings where if you go back and watch it later, it might make more sense. I might actually rewatch it too, because sometimes things make more sense in reverse. Anyway, have a wonderful day. I will definitely be on here tomorrow. Thank you for showing up today. I love you.